So here's a pair of Crocs. This is the Salehe Bembury Saru Clog, and this is in the Geneva blue colorway. And it comes in this Salehe Bembury style box, which is similar to the Crocs that he released, which were the Pollux, and so it's very similar to that. I also went down a whole size in these because the original pair ran big, and I think on the Crocs website did mention to go down a size. And this is a new silhouette for 2024, so it's not one that's been released so far. And it's a lifestyle shoe, obviously, because it's just a clog at the end of the day, so it's just meant for everyday wear. And this has a classic clogs upper, so similar to any other Croc clog, and the holes on here allow you to add in the gibbets, which is what they're known for as well. And the kind of bottom half is more similar to any other sort of Salehe Bembury Croc really, so it's got the fingerprint pattern on there. And obviously it's been a collab with Salehe Bembury, who's basically a designer and worked with a few brands now. He's also going to be working with Puma as well, and New Balance, and obviously he's of the Yeezy fame. So with the details, this comes in a Geneva blue colorway, so the Crocs Salehe Bembury colorway is always kind of one note and just have a simple sort of colorway, and usually it's called something completely different to what the actual color is. And this has a fused insole as well, so it's called Cross-Light, which is what Crocs use. And if you can sort of feel that, it's on the sort of firmer side when you kind of put your touch to it. And it's made up of all synthetic materials, so there's nothing special going on here. And the price was £70. So with the comfort and sizing, I think these are on the medium side really. I've kind of compared it to, say, the Salehe Bembury Crocs Pollux, which I've also had before, and those felt quite sort of firm on foot in my eyes. And this one feels softer, so I'm going to say this is more on the medium side. It's not as soft as squishy as, say, a Echo Storm or an Echo Clog, because they seem to have thicker insoles in my opinion. But this one, it feels nice. So it's, there is a bit of give to it when you have your feet in there, but not so much that it's like really too soft. It's kind of bang on in the middle, so very sort of neutral. And this has good arch support, which is what Crocs are kind of known for. Their insoles have this sort of contoured shape, and hopefully you can sort of see within the inside as well. The toes have a arc as well for the toes, so you can kind of see within there's a bit of contoured shape there going on, so that kind of helps support your toes as well. And you probably need about 2 to 6 hours with this one to the materials to soften. It's quite bendable, but at the same time I feel like the more you wear them, the more they kind of soften up. And like I said earlier, a whole size down works on these. I'm a true size 7, and I had to go a whole size down. That's UK size. And I would say these have average grip. The outsole is not got any sort of traction pod style stuff on there. It's very much kind of a one piece, but I think it's more on the average side really. It's not too grippy. I didn't feel like I was going to slip, but at the same time I think the foam runners have a better grip in my opinion. So with the look and style, this has more of a chunky look. I wasn't expecting that. It's similar to the Echo Clog by Crocs as well, and it's got a very sort of similar look to it as well. So quite sort of on the chunky side. There's no strap at the back, obviously, for basically keeping your foot in place. So treat these more as a I suppose almost like a slide. And obviously it goes without saying, spring summertime, but I've seen younger people wear these in the autumn and winter as well. Personally, I wouldn't be wearing them in autumn winter. They're probably too cold, and also just feel like it's one of those sort of shoes, trainers that's more for summer, springtime, especially because of the outsole. And it's a casual wear sneaker really. I think because it's got like a chunky look to it, it's more of a streetwear look in my opinion. I don't know, I wouldn't really be dressing these sort of smart in any way really. And the fact that they're laceless, you just sort of slip them on and go. I didn't feel any kind of problems with that. So with the final thoughts, I like the funky design. I think it's still nice. Am I a fan of it compared to the Pollux? Probably not. I think the Pollux looks nicer in my opinion. And the fact that it's laceless, obviously it's just slip on, it's really nice. And these feel actually lightweight compared to the Pollux. They do feel a lot more lightweight. So if you just want something that's lightweight and easy to sort of slip on and off, this is a good shout. And obviously it works well, you know, walking around in the garden or just, you know, going out quickly to the shops, that kind of stuff. So it's good as a little run around. And with the cons, the sizing and consistency, so this remains a thing with Crocs, so just with everything sized down most of the time, and you should be good to go. And I suppose the silhouette of this one isn't for everyone. It's very much looking like a standard Crocs type footwear really, so, and it's not really too, I suppose, out there compared to what Salehe Bembury usually does, and usually his sneakers have a lot more sort of louder sort of aesthetic and maybe even kind of divisive, whilst this one seems to be more on the safe side. So with the ratings, I give the look and style a 4 out of 5. I don't think it's a bad sneaker, but I wouldn't say it's an amazing sneaker either. It's just kind of good, but not amazing. And the comfort, I'm going to give it a 3. I think it's nice. It's like, it works, but I don't feel it's as comfortable as some of the other Crocs type sneakers that I've tried, but then I wouldn't expect that. So it's fine on foot, but I wouldn't say it's amazing. And the quality, I'm going to give it a 4. For the price that you're paying, which is £70, you know, it's a plastic mould at the end of the day, but it seems to do its job, and usually with Crocs I find them to be sort of quite robust. And the price, I'm going to give it a 4. I think it's priced a little bit too high because the Pollux retailed at £80. I think this is probably a good one at, you know, to go at £60. I think it's probably £10 too much. And overall, I'll give it a 4 out of 5. It's nothing special, and it's sitting, you know, at the moment in a lot of places, so it's an easy one to grab if you're sort of interested in it, and you know, especially if you like to put gibbets in your sort of Crocs footwear. This is a good option. So, and then also gives you that sort of collab type hype flavour as well. So yeah, not for me, but you know, I can understand why people would be interested in this one.